I would be trying to starve myself right now. What's going on, my people? Alright, so it is Thursday morning. It is weigh-in day. I woke up this morning at 187.7. Yes, that's right. You heard that right. 187.7. Now, if anybody knows math, it's 4 pounds higher, 5 pounds higher than the day of my show. That is 7 pounds higher than the lowest that I was, right? So, I'm going to let you in on my thought process, because if I was just completely fixated on the scale, I would be trying to starve myself right now. If that's all that mattered, but that's not all that matters. What matters, my body matters, my hormones matter, thinking about things from a logical perspective matter, and looking at things in a broader view matter. So, for example, I measured my waist. 31.5 inches. Not much. I mean, you're talking maybe a quarter inch. I mean nothing. And I still feel a little bloated. I looked in the mirror. I mean, I still feel very lean. I feel like my body is almost completely recovered from the weekend. So what does that mean? And even okay, so let's think about this from a logical perspective. So I don't think that I'm at 1,700 calories right now. I was hitting new lows when I was having a 2,100 calorie refeed. So I definitely don't think that I'm in a surplus. My refeeds, even if let's say that I ate 7,000 calories a day, both days. I didn't exercise. My body didn't burn any calories to survive. Just all of that was pure fat. I just ate 7,000 calories of pure fat, and all of it got stored. That would be 4 pounds of body fat. That still would not. So the point I'm trying to make is, if you look at this from a logical perspective, I didn't gain 7 pounds of fat. It's water. It's salt. The past couple days I've been doing a lot of xanthan gum, because I've been making little icy things to get me through mentally. Xanthan gum will hold water in your gut, lots of it. I'm talking 4 or 5 pounds sometimes. I know that from experience. It's the reason I didn't let myself have it during my prep. Right, so there's water, there's inflammation, there's glycogen. My muscles have extra protein they've been getting. They have extra calories, and so they're able to fill out. And so there's so many nuanced reasons why it is what it is. And what I can't do is stop healing my body to try and mend, because like I said, going backwards would be dumb. So what are we going to do? We're going to have our refeed day. I'm just going to stick to the plan. We're going to stick to the macros, no changing it, no fluctuations. I did have a run this morning. However, my brain immediately when I saw the scale was like, all right, dude, 5 miles fasted. Let's go right now. And I'm really big on these little mental battles. I want to win these mental battles. And so instead of giving into that temptation, we're going to eat our first meal right now. We're going to wait a couple hours, and then we're going to go for hour 3.95, so 4-mile run. And then we'll come back, we'll work out, we'll have our second meal at some point later today, and go on about our day. I will update y'all in a bit, because I doubt the way I'm feeling about all of this is far from over today. So, check you out in a bit. What's going on, guys? Alright, so real quick, I ate my first meal, went on my run, did a good quick hit shoulder workout. Wanted to see where I was at. I think that, I always preach body photos, and I really didn't want to look at my body today, but I'm so glad I did. Here is the footage. So I don't know how long it's going to run. I'm not watching it while I talk, but I just want to say that I'm so happy I did that. And granted, the lighting isn't straight down, so you're not going to see the deep cuts, but it's so obvious that I had put on very, very minimal body fat. My abdomen is definitely bloated. There's definitely some extension there, distension. Anyways, it's descended, right? And that tells me that there's stuff in my gut, probably the xanthan gum, A little bit too much salt yesterday because I wasn't tracking it. I'm tracking it today. Learned that lesson. And so there's definitely some like water and some weight in my midsection, but in terms of like abdominal definition, very minimal loss. I was actually really surprised, especially with that front lat spread pose. You could definitely see like my upper abdominal is like really indented, even with bad lighting. And so that was really promising. My legs look great. My back looks fine. Yeah, I really have no qualms. It's just this I'm telling you, and that's why tip number 5,687. Take more than just the scale for measures of success. Measure your waist. Take photos, right? So basically I see a 7-pound jump in the scale. I measure my waist, and my waist is about half an inch bigger than it was on the week of the show. And I'm trying to figure out why, and I take these photos and I notice that my definition is still pretty much there. So all that together gives me a much better, clearer story. I look back at my meals. My sodium wasn't tracked. It kind of fluctuated a lot. Yesterday, I had Walden's Farms 3 times, so probably 6 tablespoons of it, which is like almost 1,000 milligrams of sodium not accounted for on top of all the other sodium, plus a bunch of xanthan gum. So you're talking like food hold, you're talking water hold, like, so now it makes sense. And now I know I'm not gaining fat. I know it's going to come off, and so I'm much more okay, right? And so, guys, I'm telling you, non-scale points of measure. The scale is evil. It's evil. What's going on, guys? All right, we are at the computer chair, just chilling. Was craving a little something. It's refeed day, so we're doing a little bit of miracle rice, scuba collagen, and a couple pumpkin seeds. So, as you can see, today was a whirlwind of emotions. Yesterday was a whirlwind of emotions. It's been very interesting for me to have such, like, to come into this reverse diet with the self-awareness I didn't have last time. I think is huge. You know, it's been a blessing and a curse. I was talking to somebody about that today. Like, it's been a blessing because I can grow from this and I can get through this in a healthy way. But it's also a curse because, like, I'm aware. Like, I'm aware and I'm actively fighting, and I'm not just, like, giving in to full-on binges or, like, full-on crazy cut and restrict, right? Like, I'm learning the balance of a reverse diet and how to transition into a healthy lifestyle, and what is healthy, what is fit, right? Like, it's so funny. I thought earlier, I'm like, oh, my abs are leaving. No, I'm fat, you know, blah, blah, blah. But am I really? What is healthy? Like, what is fit? Is having a 6-pack fit? Is it? You know? Like, and so, like, just asking those questions and trying to balance that and figure that out while obviously not letting it warrant not following my reverse diet, not letting it warrant not minimizing fat gain, because there is unhealthy levels of body fat, right? But, like, you know, I was 187 this morning. So what if none of it was water? What if it was all body fat? Is that really such a bad thing? Is 190 really that bad of a weight? You know, like, so, like, those questions are coming to my mind and stuff right now. And so that's been interesting. I am going to weigh myself daily for the next couple days. Not because I feel like it's going to keep me sane, but I need context. Like, I need to know why my body and how my body's actually responding to everything. Because that's the thing about only weighing yourself once a week. We really don't know. We don't know what my weight was yesterday. We don't know what it was the day before. We just know that today it wasn't what we wanted it to be, or that it was higher than we expected it to be, right? So I'm going to weigh myself tomorrow too. Y'all will be updated on that, and we'll see where that goes. Till then, I'm going to enjoy this. Have some more work to do, going live with Gormy later. So, yeah, we'll get to it, and I will see y'all later.